Dedicated to all those courageous people who managed to live within a family budget? George, where's Irene?
Powdering her nose. I mean, she'll be down in a minute. Then you can begin it.
Boo! Guess who?
This is George and Irene Fudget, who live cozily in a vine-covered budget. Mrs. Fudget had nothing to do all day but look after the kids and take care of the house. To say nothing of her spouse. He worked hard and brought home his paycheck so Irene could meet the bills, which she did. And some weeks she'd come back from the bank with an extra $1 or $2, which she hid. Cozily within their budget lived George and Irene and the kids.
Huh? Sounds too pat. Really as simple as that?
Irene watched every nickel and dime, most of the time. But when a hat really caught Irene's eye, she had to have it or die.
But how much did she pay? 47? Really quite thrifty. It was $47.50. What's that?
Oh, my new hat.
Irene, these constant extra strains on our budget have got to be stopped.
You could cut out golf.
How will I work this out?
Well, I could cut out the hairdresser, but I'll look like a witch, every which way. Now tell me, don't you like me better this way?
Well, yes, I guess.
So they went down the list and knocked out this and that, till George had forgotten about the hat. They maintained this self-imposed restriction for days. Then George got a raise. This called for some expansion of their cozy little mansion. George even bought the picket fence they had planned for. And a TV set which was completely marvelous for the children, except that they were always watching programs that George wouldn't stand for. Then they had themselves a fling. Tried everything. And everything was so nice, they tried it twice. Went shopping. A shirt from Hawaii. A neck piece that caught her eye. Turned in old Leaping Lena on a new job formerly owned by an elderly lady in Pasadena. George and Irene Fudget awoke within their expanded budget to find it falling down about their necks. And their warm and friendly shelter was all out of kilter. Then Junior did an irritating thing. He grew.
Oh, what a nasty thing to do.
He needed everything new. The plumbing went haywire, and the water heater blew. The transmission went out of commission. The rains came, the roof leaked through, and the storm grew and grew and grew. Oh, the good ship budget was wallowing, and and the loan sharks were following.
Hey, George, shall we deal you in?
I'd like to, fellas, but...
Mr. Fudget, do you want to renew your subscription to Fortune magazine?
Hey, George, this is the night we're all stepping out, remember? Sorry, Jonesy. Gonna have to postpone it till September. Then it cleared. And they were high and dry, at last above the water.
How'd they do it?
Just stuck to it, paid every bill. Oh, I admit it helped a bit that a distant uncle had remembered them in his will. So, cozily within their vine-covered budget, lived George and Irene Fudget. Irene, go powder your nosy. We're going out. I'll call Jonesy. Hey, Jonesy, want to step out with us? We're going out on the town. Oh, shut up. Now, what do you suppose is biting him? What's that?
Oh, my new hat.
Now, look, Irene, these constant extra strains on our budget have got to be stopped.